You know why losing weight is so darn frustrating? Because it's the long game. You don't get those quick hits. You don't get those quick results. You don't get to take a pill on Friday night and wake up on Saturday morning and have 20 pounds gone. We are so used to seeing quick results in everything, from social media to TV to these examples that people give, like, oh, I have the quick fix, overnight success. It's so frustrating. First, let's be real about walking every day. Walking every day is something that is good for you. It is good for me. It's good for my soul, for your body, for your energy, for everything. It's slow, right? It is going to be a slow win if I'm looking to lose 15 pounds this month to just rely on walking, which is why I'm not just relying on that. But my point is that when you get out there and you go to exercise and you start out by walking, wow, it feels like you're not really making a lot of progress, right? Because you're not seeing the pounds fall off when you step on the scale. And you're also not seeing a lot of progress when you're actually walking. When you walk somewhere, it takes a lot longer than if you're on the bike, than if you jump in the car, than if you're on a scooter, something that's electrified. But you still get there, right? So it doesn't always have to be that quick hit. It doesn't always have to be, okay, I'm going to go for a walk today. Tomorrow I better lose 2 pounds. No, it can be, you know what, I went for a walk today and I feel better. We're going to come over here. It can be, I feel better. I feel more energized. I feel stretched. I feel good. I feel accomplished. Why can't it be that? Why does it have to be this quick hit? Because that's what we're used to in life now. We're used to jumping on social media and seeing those really, really powerful images of befores and afters. Someone who was 300 pounds and now they're 150. Oh my gosh, I want to buy that pill. And I get it. I get pulled into that too, right? We're all human. It's just a really powerful visual reminder. And it makes us think, okay, that's something that I want and I'm seeing it right in front of me. So that's something that I should want too. But the truth of the matter is it doesn't happen fast like that. It's just not. It's just not real. And if it does, it's not sustainable. It's going to happen quickly, and then you're going to gain it back just as quickly and be just as miserable, if not more than before. Because not only did you set yourself up for a failure because you didn't do it in a way that's sustainable for you, but you probably spent a lot of money on that. You wasted a lot of energy on that. Maybe you did it in a way that's not healthy. So think about trying to do whatever it is that you're doing in life, especially weight loss, in a reasoned manner, right? In a way that makes sense for you. Walking makes sense for me. It's slow. Yeah. I have a lofty goal of trying to lose 15 pounds this month, which sounds like one of those quick fixes, but it's not. And the other truth is, if I don't, it's okay. I'm not taking any diet pills. I'm not thinking that I'm going to wake up in a month from now or at the end of the month from now and be at my ideal weight. No, I know I'm not. That's okay. I always want to aim high, and then if we come in a little low, that's okay. Then I'm going to reset for the next month. That's maybe something to think about. The other thing about walking that I really love is that there's no expectations, there's no pressure. Like, you know, when you go to the gym and there's those machines, which are all great, and anyone who goes to the gym, kudos to you. All the puppies over there were agreeing with me. The gyms can be very confusing when it comes to the machinery, when it comes to whose turn it is next to do this, how you are supposed to do the leg presses here. Is there a line for the treadmill? Do I do the treadmill or the Stairmaster? I'm not really sure. So a lot of it can be very, very confusing. And walking, getting your sneakers on, and then just hitting the trail, hitting the sidewalks, hitting the areas near you, that's not so confusing. So is it slow? Yeah. Does it feel like I made a lot of progress sometimes? Not necessarily, but every single day I know that I'm making progress, especially when I step on the scale and see those little tiny wins. And another way that it seems like it's taking forever is when you get on the scale. Today I got on the scale and I lost 0. I'm exactly the same as I was yesterday. It's so frustrating, right? I did everything the same. I made sure that I didn't eat outside of the parameters of the time frames that I set. I didn't go off course with my diet, didn't have any late night snacks, no sugar, none of that. And I wake up and there's no progress on the scale. However, what I'm using the scale for is a tool, which I've talked about before, and not any sort of judgment. That doesn't tell me how good I'm doing, right? Because I didn't lose any weight. I still walked. I still did really well. I didn't have that sugary snack. I didn't overeat. I didn't binge eat at night. I still woke up this morning feeling really good. I still stretched. I still exercised. I still did what I needed to do. So you know what? That's a win. But because it doesn't feel like a quick hit, and it's part of this long game that I'm talking about, sometimes it feels like I'm a failure. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as a tool, a way to hold yourself accountable, a measurement, whatever it is that you need to do to adjust in your head to say, you know what, this is going to be part of my routine, that I'm going to get on a scale, or I'm going to be writing in my journal, or whatever it is that works for you. It doesn't have to be the scale. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to have bad days, no matter what. And it's going to be part of this long game that we're playing. I don't plan to not be here in 10 years. I plan on being here for another 40. I plan on being here for a long time. I can do the long game. It's okay. I intend to try to lose 15 pounds this month, but that doesn't mean that if I don't, that I'm giving up. No, then I'm just going to continue because it's part of the long game. And the scale and me journaling and my calendar, that's going to be part of it. It's all part of the journey. So stick to it. Stick to the journey and use whatever tools and whatever tricks and techniques and support and whatever else it is that you need, use it and embrace it. Know that it's all part of the long game to keep yourself healthy, to live your best life in your 50s and beyond. And the third way to really consider this as a long game is to take it one day at a time. The puppies agree. Every single day should be a new opportunity to not only do better, to not only reset, to not only do all of the things that we've talked about many, many times, but also you're going to have to think of it as a way to reassess and readjust what it is that you have coming up. I have a vacation coming up. I need to now start planning ahead. Let me think about how it is that I'm going to plan for that, as opposed to setting myself up for failure by doing nothing. So you have a work event coming up. Think about that. Plan it. You're going to have to take these things day by day, because you could take the big step back and say, I'm going to lose 15 pounds this month. But what does that mean next Friday when there's happy hour and everyone at the office is expected to go? Yeah, that's real. And you'll absolutely have to leave room for failure, because there will be failure, because we're human, and every day is a new opportunity to win big, to do great things. But it's also a new opportunity to maybe trip up and fail. And you know what failure is? It is a lesson. It's a way for us to learn and say, you know what, okay, this is what didn't work. This is what I messed up on. This is what I'm not so proud of. Okay, let's readjust. Let's reevaluate. Let's be that scientist and experiment and do something different. Do not be defeated by failure. Every single day, take the long game approach. Take the approach that you're going to have wins and you're going to have failures, and that's part of playing the long game. Professional athletes know this better than anyone. They do not get up there at bat to bat 1,000. That's not how baseball games work, right? It's so much work behind that huge success and that huge home run, that grand slam. That's everyone's cheering and it's so great. And there's that picture on Instagram of somebody looking so wonderful in a bikini. Yeah, that didn't happen overnight. That's not how it works. Be part of the long game. Be your best advocate going forward, and make sure that you are doing something every single day for yourself. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today on Fab 50s Florida. If you found any value in today's video, please like, subscribe, share with anyone else who is on the weight loss journey as well. And if you want to stick around tomorrow, we are going to be talking about failure and taking it head on. And what does it mean? How can we overcome it? And is it real? See you then.